The internet has been buzzing all weekend with reactions over the news of 30 Rock funny man Tracy Morgan's homophobic rant during a recent stand-up act in Nashville. After audience member Kevin Rogers initially posted details of Morgan's rant on his Facebook page and the media picked up on it late last week, Morgan quickly issued an apology through his agent, stating that he's, quote, not a hateful person, doesn't condone any kind of violence against others, and calls himself an equal opportunity jokester, end quote. At the same time, one of the largest and longest-running gay pride celebrations in the country was in full swing in West Hollywood, with nearly 500,000 people in attendance for the 41st annual Gay Pride Parade Sunday morning. The incident was a hot topic of conversation among those gathered to watch and those who participated.
Tracy Morgan, comic, made a statement that if he found out his son was gay, that he would stab him to death. There's no comedy. You're ready to stab your own child.
Some of the comments he said about stabbing his son, those were particularly hurtful, weren't they?
For someone who was bullied myself, yeah, absolutely. My life is no laughing matter, no joke. So it would be nice to see him and others take my life more seriously.
Lily wants to know what it says.
Free hug, free hug.
Free hug? Is that funny?
It's disturbing, and it's a very unfortunate thing because we want to teach our children equality, we want to teach our children equal rights and acceptance and tolerance, and that's just not okay. And unfortunately, Tracy Morgan, I feel sorry for your son.
It was upsetting. It was really upsetting. The comments were upsetting and offensive and hurtful.
Figure skater Johnny Weir served as this year's parade grand marshal and offered his thoughts on Morgan's behavior.
It's very easy for people to make jokes about the gay community, and sometimes it's not mean-spirited and sometimes it is, and only the individual who says something terrible knows what they actually mean.
He's apologized. Do you accept his apology on behalf of the gay community?
Of course I would accept his apology. Anyone that's man enough to make a mistake and apologize for it deserves forgiveness.
Others, however, aren't so quick to simply forgive and forget.
I've heard that he's apologized, but I would hope he goes beyond that and shows that he's truly sorry for what he said.
What I'm so proud of is our community coming together and demanding an apology, which came very, very quickly and very, very earnestly and honestly, and I think it's so powerful. Like, our community does not stand still anymore. We act right away.
Regardless, this latest celebrity scandal did not get in the way of the GLBT community celebrating their sexuality and continuing to support important issues such as same-sex marriage and equality.
Was it an easy day for you walking up and down the street?
You're the first person that said I look like him, so far, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No one's perfect, and all we can do is be positive, and then it'll kind of reflect that on everyone.
And while most people I talk to agree that what Morgan said was indeed hateful and wrong, they don't think he should be fired for his remarks.
Does he deserve to be fired for what he said?
That's a good question. I wouldn't go that far, but certainly a serious reprimand is in order.
You know what? Maybe he should be here. Maybe he should be on his own float, repenting.
It depends on who the producers are. That's television, it's Hollywood, that's not me.
For his own part, the head of NBC programming, Robert Greenblatt, was equally disturbed by Morgan's remarks, yet has accepted his apology, and it appears his job on 30 Rock is relatively safe for the time being. In West Hollywood, Scott Edwards, CBSNews.com.